Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. This week we continue our search for the ultimate spot in the entire world, and our search has brought us here to Northcote today. We've got a fucking banger at the end of the video, so make sure you stay until the end to see if we found the ultimate spot. But without further ado, let's head to the first spot now and yeah, see if that's it. Sorry sir. And here we are now at the Strettle Street Reserve, I believe it's called. It's just off of Strettle Street here, and there are actually a bunch of parks and reserves all sort of bundled in here together. So it's sort of hard to know what to call this place, but it's actually not bad. It's actually impressed me quite a bit, and there's a lot more to see than sort of meets the eye. Yeah, there's actually like quite a lot of big open space here. It's sort of just kept its natural look. I mean, the grass isn't very well maintained. It's quite nice here in nature. I believe the creek's a bit further down that way, and we sort of have a lot of these nice trees and shaded areas. And in fact, it has a lot of potential to be today's sesh spot. I imagine it would get fucking busy though, like any other day of the week. I don't know, seems like a popular cycling, running, jogging sort of trail. But with that being said, let's have a look around and see if it could be today's sesh spot here in Northcote. But yeah, Merri Creek, super nice. Flows about 60 kilometers through Melbourne's northern suburbs and then eventually into the Yarra River. The Merri Creek's actually super important to the surrounding areas as they are some of the most threatened ecosystems in the entire country. So yeah, obviously the Merri Creek plays a pretty pivotal role in sustaining and maintaining and preserving the ecosystem. It's also speculated that the Merri Creek was actually the location of the meeting and the signing of Batman's treaty between Indigenous Australians and European settlers. So yeah, a lot of history in a small little place. And here we are at Merri Park. Not a bad spot. It is sort of strange. It's on the back half of, I assume, Northcote High or some shit. So naturally, I feel sort of a bit odd, like coming here to film and like potentially smoke a joint. So yeah, I already kind of can tell that this probably won't be the sesh spot. In fact, I don't really want to hang out too long here at all. I'm wondering if there's like a better spot further down, but I don't really even know if I want to find out, to be honest. I'm sort of just like, I just feel like I shouldn't be here. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. We'll keep it brief. And yeah, there is like a playground and like a gazebo sort of structure here, which definitely has a little bit of potential. But again, like it could just be part of the fucking school. Like it's hard to sort of know where it stops and where the park starts. Quite unfortunate. I thought this place would have a bit of potential, but yeah, it turns out it kind of sucks. So yeah, without further ado, let's head on to the next spot now. Yeah, it turns out this place is like way nicer than I initially sort of thought. I think I was at the wrong sort of section there up on the viewing platform, but it turns out you can sort of come down into it, follow this trail, and it's actually quite pretty down here. Still don't know if it will be the spot, only because we have a banger at the end of the video. Just wanted to come here and correct my original statement. It's actually pretty fucking nice. And we are now here at the oldest gardens. Yeah, we're about to head into this heritage listed site. and basically search for the ultimate spot, as we do. Yeah, don't really know what to say about this place. Erected by the citizens. Excuse my ignorance, but yeah. I guess we'll head in and check out this spot and see if it could be the ultimate spot. We just got to get past the gates and we'll be inside the gardens. Let's do that now. Cool, yeah, we've had a bit of a suss around here now and it's not bad. Sort of giving like botanical gardens sort of vibes, but without like the formalities, I guess. Not a terrible spot, probably up there with Northcote's spot, but yeah, I think we got a banger at the end of the video. So yeah, I guess let's head to the next spot and hopefully it's the end of the video. And we've now made it to the Ruby Thompson Park. Such a quiet, peaceful sort of spot here, just off the side of the road. It is like quite a busy road, but it's sort of nice and tucked away here, the actual park. There's not a lot going on. You got this big, nice green space. There is a playground a bit further down, but it's just super chill, very peaceful, very quiet, and some freshly mown grass, which smells quite nice. If I were a fucking Patonk man, this is definitely where I would play, but to be honest, I don't know, I'm not really like, can't really be fucked today. I don't know, that'll about do it. So yeah, I don't know. Let's head to the next spot now and hope that that is the one. And the 13 hectares that are here in the All Nations Park were originally used as a tip before eventually it became full max capacity and the site would be redeveloped and reopened in 2002 as a park. Skate park, playground, tracks, trails, fucking pretty bog standard shit. But what's crazy is the reopening of this place after it was redeveloped from its original tip. The reopening was attended by approximately 10,000 people, which is just like bizarre, to be honest. There you go, it's like the central hub of Northcote, I guess, or maybe it was at some point. We've got a nice view up here sort of the land. There's actually another playground a bit further down that way and potentially water. So I'm gonna head towards the water and see if there's a cool spot to roll up here in the All Nations Park. And this is the water. It's honestly quite underwhelming. It's just like a little fucking pond here. But hey, overall, pretty decent spot, to be honest. It is sort of, unfortunately, a bit too busy for my purposes here today. But other than that, I mean, I can't really fault it too much. It's actually pretty fucking nice. But yeah, with that being said, let's go check out the next one. And here we are now at the Maya Park, or Maya Reserve perhaps. Not a super fascinating spot, it's actually quite underwhelming. We do have the Northcote Golf Club over there, and sort of just this big open green field behind me, which is currently undergoing maintenance. So, other than that, it's pretty underwhelming. It's just a big open green field. But supposedly just down here, if we follow this gravel road, we'll eventually get to Bracken Creek and Bullen's Drain, one of the main tributaries here off of the Merry Creek. And the drain actually travels under St. George's Roads, Oakover Road, and of course, Bracken Avenue. The name Bullen comes from John Bullen, who fought in the First World War, and it remained an open drain until the late 1950s. And then, of course, in 1986, Iron Fist Doug and the Cave Clan would essentially rediscover it and create history. And, you know, nowadays it's just like a popular urbex spot, essentially. Got a few of the homies coming down soon, so we're going to suss out this spot and see if there's a nice spot to roll up. So, yeah, I guess we head on in and see if we can find a cool spot. How are you, brother?
Yeah, what I do is I wouldn't be rolling one up, I'd be smoking some
That's it, brother. With that spot found, it does unfortunately bring us to the end of the video. A pretty cool one, doing a bit of fucking urban exploration here today, checking out the drains, the underground tunnels here in Melbourne. If you know any other cool ones, then please let me know, or like where I can find them. Obviously have been to the Anzac drain before, but never inside it. It's always flooded, so I don't know, is there a good way to get inside that? Please let me know. Did I miss any spots? Let me know down below. I think we got to the best one, but yeah. With that being said, we're going to end now, and I'll see you next week in the next video. Peace and love.